Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to make a simple project. Actually, I made a decision to leave the last strategy. I wanted to finish the JavaScript tutorial first, then go to the project. Actually, that's not a project, that's a simple, simple elements that we are going to create, and in the main projects we are going to use them all. I wanted to first teach you guys JavaScript tutorial, but I understand most of you maybe are familiar with the JavaScript tutorial. Then okay, I said I'm gonna make two contents for some. The first content is for those who are not familiar with JavaScript, and the second is for those who are familiar with JavaScript. Okay, now today we are going to make a tab. Actually, in this video I focus on the JavaScript more, not the HTML and CSS. I'm just gonna teach you guys the basic of the tab, and then when you want to use it, you know the basics. Just go and change the HTML and CSS. Okay, let's go. The first thing about the tabs, we need some list of the URLs that contains those topics. Okay, first I'm gonna create a div class tab container. Then I'm going to add here UL class. No, I don't need for. Yep. And here I'm going to use three tabs. I need three tabs here for the contains. For example, I'm the first tab should be home. The second tab, for example, gonna be info, and the third tab should be, for example, content. Okay. Now I have those buttons, for example, change the tabs. But first of all, before I start, I should, bring those tabs to the center and put them in front of each other. For that, we are going to use CSS, and first of all, I'm going to say tab contain tab container. I don't know, container. Is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. And first display this none. Yeah, it's okay. The first thing I will need to do for bringing some items to the center, we need to display this flex. Then justify content center. And another thing we need to do is flex direction to row. Okay, it's not gonna work because it's not okay. It's okay. We need to do this to UL, the same as this. First, we need to display this flex. Then, first of all, we need to remove the dots before each list. Because of that, we are going to use list style and use none. Then, what should I do? Oh, okay. It's okay for now. Okay, first of all, I'm going to use nothing yet. Use tabs and give a padding, and that's 6 pixel. Yeah, maybe 7 pixels is okay. 8 pixels. Yeah, and give a font size to change the size of the font and give 20 pixels. It's okay. And oh, first of all, I need to give a border 1 pixel solid black. Okay. I don't know what should I do right now. Okay, I want to do something first. And body display flex and justify content center. No, it's not gonna. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. And align items center. No, anyway, I'm not gonna use this method. I'm going to use transfer translate y and give, for example, 5vh. Let's see what's gonna happen. And nope, 25vh. Yeah, it's the thing I needed. And give border radius 5 pixels, maybe 10 pixels. No, it's a lot. It's 20 pixels is okay, I think. Yeah. And give some padding, 12 pixels. Yep. It's okay. Now give border bottom 1 pixel solid and okay, I'm going to give this color to it. No. I'm gonna give it blue and color this. I think it's okay. Yep. And margin right 2 pixels. No, it's not okay. 20 pixels. Okay. Now we have those tabs. Okay. I think it's great. Actually, I've told you guys once and first of the video that I'm not going to focus on HTML and CSS. I'm going to just create a basic HTML, basic structure of a tab. And now we have this. And another thing we need to do is when we hover on the tab, hover, and I want to do all this and change the color only. And do this to orange red and do this to orange. Okay. No, I don't want you. I only want to. Okay. I think it's okay right now. It's great. It's actually what I needed. Okay. I think that's enough for here. The only thing I need to do is to give this baby a active class 2. For example, when I want to, for example, click on each of these tabs, I want to give the class of active to it. And what should I style to it? Actually, we are going to think about what should we give, not now. Okay, another thing, the contents of a tab. And now we have the leads and we need to show those contents. For those, we are going to create a div class tab content. Now we have this and we are going to have a p tag and lorem. Oh man. Oof. Okay, let's see what we had a problem. Justify content center. Okay, okay. What if I say display block for each? No, it's not gonna work. What? Just for content and give flex direction, maybe row, column. Yeah, it's great right now. And give this margin auto. Great. Great. Actually, that's what I needed in the first. Um, Now I'm going to create a tab content and give a padding 12 pixels. Yep, it's working, man. I told you guys it's working. Now let's see what we need to do right now. Yes, great, great, great. I'm going to create another one here. Oh no, I'm going to create the H1, and says, okay, this is home section. Okay, that's the home section. Contents, okay, home section, content section, and info section. Okay, now we have everything we needed. Actually, that's the great tab, I think, for the basic tabs. But let's give another CSS to this. We only have here one H1, and I don't need to give the classes to them. Only say border bottom 1 pixel solid black. Oh man, it's no, I don't need to. I don't want to do this again. Give the width 2 pixel. Yeah, 12 pixel, and then 20 pixels. Yeah, it's great right now. But I'm not going to use pixel because pixel is not going to make this responsive. I'm going to say 14 VW. Yeah, it's great. Exactly what I needed. Yes, so home section. Okay, I'm going to display all of these tab contents. Where are your tab contents? Tab content, display all of this now. And now we're going to use our beautiful JavaScript section. Okay, in JavaScript section, I'm going to explain each part for you. So, first of all, I need to display all of the sections here, none to, like the CSS. I'm just creating here tab contents, and as I told you before, in the JavaScript, most of the times we use camel case as the rule is, and I'm going to say equal, and when I want to get all of the tab contents, I must use document.get class name, get by class names, or as the new codes that become, we can use document.query selector all. Okay, I'm just here document.query selector all query. Where is query selector all? Okay, it's here. And I'm just here like in query selector all, as we all of you know, we use the same as the CSS selector, and I'm use here tab container. Okay, container. First of all, I need to use no tab container. No tab. I don't need to tab container. Let's only copy this because here it's important to, when you go further, you may forget what is your problem. Okay, I'm going to delete this. First of all, I need to cut this and create a function first and give a name open content and give the parameters and give ID. Okay, I'm going to open the bracket, paste this here and create and get tabs in the variable. And why I'm creating a variable named tab, because I want to get all the actives, give all the active classes that are in the tab. I need to replace them first. Okay, but first of all I need to give the okay, I have the active one, just only give the normal CSS to it. Say color, maybe this, and border bottom this too. Okay, that's great. But it's no, I'm only green. It's better. Yeah. Okay. We have now everything. Now let's start our main codes. Okay. First of all, for disabling all of the tab contents, I need to create a for, and now give I to each of these, and give tab content to these two. And for disabling them, we write element.style, access it to a style of these elements, and display is none. Okay, now we disable all of the visibility of the tab contents. For example, if I comment this item here, and yeah, all of them is now visible, and only thing I need to write here, open content, and see all of them are gone. Okay. Another thing we need to do to remove this active from here. I'm going to write this here and use I here and write tab. Oh man, tab. It's great. Okay, now for replacing the class name here, the only thing we need to do is write element that class name dot replace an active and none. Okay. Oh, it's not changing. Let's see. Oh, I forgot something, guys. I forgot something. I need to write here element dot class name too. Really? It's not changing. Then why it's not changing? It should change. Maybe I need to only add plus here. And I'm sure that's the dot replace. Okay, guys. Let me see. Element dot class name. Oh, guys, it's working. Okay, I'm really sorry. This is working, but I It's because of this. You see, it's working. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I just made a rush. Okay, it's working. Another. Okay, now we are going to the main part, to which I click. The content should be shown to the user. Okay, now how can I do this? The only thing I need to do this is give document that get element by ID, get element by get element by ID, and give the ID to it. And this ID that I get, I should give a style to it. Style that display equals to block. Okay, now I display this as a block. Now everything should work. Only thing we need to do is give to all of this an ID. Okay, I'm going to give the ID to it as a home. Give an ID to it as a what should I give? Info. And give an ID to it as a content. Now I have both home, I have these three: home, info, and content. I have all of them. Things that I need for make this everything done. Okay, I'm going to give this event handler, unclick, open content, and give it here. What should I give? Yeah, I should give here home. Look at this, because we have these two quotation here, we need to use single quotation here. If I use double quotation, it will give us an error. Okay, that was the point. That was a hint here. Okay. I need to copy this and give it this to here, to info and content. I think we have everything we need, huh? Yeah, we have everything we need, and this is working. Very easy. You see, each section that I'm clicking, it's giving us the, the thing we need. Okay, but we have a problem here, guys. When I'm clicking to this, it's not giving the active class to which I click, and it's when I refresh this, it starts with this. We need to first click on this. Okay, and we need to correct this too. Okay, how we should do this? I'm going to give this here a E, and the which I clicked, even E dot target dot no E dot target dot class name plus equal to and a space active. Okay, guys, I think it's done. No. Should I use current target? Okay, guys, I find out why we have a problem. Because we don't even write here event and comma event comma and event comma. I think it's done. Okay, now we have the class active 2. When I click on each, this will work. Okay, guys, now we have another thing to do. And what's this? when we refresh and document just loaded, we need to one section, especially the home section, to be displayed for others. We shouldn't wait for those users to click and show then. Okay, we need to open one when the page just loaded. For that, I'm going to give here an ID and say default, for example, default open. No, default is okay. I don't need to write default open. And I'm not going to create another function and give the document content loaded to make another function. Only thing to do, you see guys here, uh, I just give here, if we click to this part, open content function should be called. Okay, only thing I need to do is to click on the home when the page just loaded. For that, I need to do here, no, document dot query selector default, and for this I only need to do is click. Let's see. Yep, it's working guys, and very easy. That wasn't very hard, and that's the base of the tab. And very easy. We don't need to do. Only thing you guys need to do is go and make the CSS better and make this tab as your own. Okay, I just give the structure and the basic of how should we create a tab. The JavaScript is this. Okay, you guys don't need to change this. If you want, it's your choice. But the JavaScript is this. Only thing you need to do is change the CSS if you don't like this. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We are going to create more simple projects in the future. So peace. Goodbye.